Welcome back to the Hair Metal Massacre podcast. My name's Steve, and I don't talk about love. Who's my co-host over here?
Oh, just old William over here and Rome Birds.
Well, it's been a minute since we've been live here. Holidays and stuff have kind of gotten in the way of doing the show, but hey, we'll always swoop back in eventually, folks. We've made some new fans, which is interesting. A lot of comments on the Spotify. Yeah, the Open My Creators app here. We got some comments. One guy was talking some junk. 1971 Davy Boy commented on our Quiet Ride episode. He said, I'm going to be honest, it took everything I could to listen long enough to get past the horrible AI intro. Great concept for a podcast. And the actual info was great. But for God's sake, scrap the AI and get a real band to do the intro. Sorry, Davy Boy. It is what it is. Yeah, and then what else we got here? One guy was like crapping on the Skid Row episode, and it was like, kind of said we didn't know what we were talking about, but I felt like we went pretty deep on that one research wise.
Did he provide any specifics? Maybe then that would be helpful.
No, all he said, Ben Timpson said, Jesus Christ, you two need to do some research before you talk about a band or a record. Whatever. Thanks for listening. That's cool. This week we're doing a little deeper cut of a band, Casanova, their self-titled debut, which turns 35 this year. Man, time flies.
Hey, nothing getting any younger. Shit.
I almost remember 91 like yesterday. There's a lot of like entertainment hallmarks of that year for me, such as like Terminator 2. Like there's a lot of like futuristic action movies on HBO and shit. I remember a lot of the top 40 shit that was going on that year. What was that? I turned 9 that year. I don't know. Formative years.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of news. Oh, shout out to my buddy Pat down in Lawrence, customer on my work route. Gave me some cards here. He's a big card trading guy, and he came across some rock and roll cards here. We got Jeff LaBar of Cinderella.
Nice.
Vince Neil looks about. Is that Feel Good or Solo Vince era?
It's somewhere around there.
There's Nicky. It must be Dr. Feelgood era. I got Reb Beach with the hat of Winger fame. Rest in peace, Tim Kelly of Slaughter. Yeah. And Marty Friedman. Mm-hmm. They got like little stats on the back and stuff.
Marty Friedman's a great guitar player. I even got a lot of his solo albums, but I feel like after dude left Megadeth, he just moved to Japan and was just like, I'm going to just pretend I'm Japanese.
Yeah, he's turning Japanese. I really think so.
But apparently they love him over there. Apparently he's some kind of like David Hasselhoff was in Germany back in the day.
Cool.
He's like way more famous there for some reason than he is in his home country. People are like, oh my God, the American hero.
For folks who don't know, I'm not the biggest Megadeth fan. I like 3 or 4 songs. Fincher, quite the Megadeth fan for a long time, I'd say, right?
Oh God, dude. I think I first heard Megadeth, I was 13 or 14. I was like, man, this shit rocks, bro.
Dave and the boys, I hear you. Got a little bit of news. It's kind of old news by this point. Well, Fincher, before we do that, let's talk about what we did Memorial Day weekend. How was Virginia? Did you go to Virginia Beach?
Yeah, it was pretty chill, man. I had a good time. I'd never been there before. Traffic really wasn't bad getting there. I left early enough. I got through the one major city closest to us, Charlotte, without a hitch. Was well north of Charlotte by 6 a.m. and
nice.
Other than that, until I got to where I was going, there wasn't any traffic. It was pretty nice ride.
Jason Smith left a comment saying, hey, man, check out Harpoon Larry's, Carla's Beach House, and Chicks on the Beach. He said they're all 3 great spots. Did you hit any of those spots?
I didn't. I walked by Chicks on the Beach and wanted to go, but the people I were with weren't interested in that particular moment. But no, I did hit up a few spots. I actually saw all 3 of those places he was talking about down there. Oh. I think I did go to one of those. I don't remember. It was sometimes we're blurry.
Yeah.
Down there, if you know what I mean. So I didn't keep all my receipts. But no, I had a great time. It was supposed to rain all 4 days. It really wasn't all that bad. It drizzled off and on for 3 of the days, but I think Sunday was pretty much a bright summer nice day. Freaking awesome.
Right on, right on.
Yeah,
We were
better than 4 days of downpour like they had talked about, but
I hate when it does downpour on a Memorial Day. I call it Memorial Day when that happens.
well, didn't it storm like that here?
It was bad until actual Monday, and then it cleared off. And
Oh,
like,
okay, well, that's
unfortunately,
good.
we were supposed to have a little party, but the wife got sick, and we did not have a little party, so we just kind of sat around. I think I did grill some burgers though, as far as I remember. It's a few weeks ago now, but
Right?
yeah, went to me and her went to Charlotte Saturday for the Black Crows, my 7th Black Crows show, and
Dang.
yeah, that was fun. We did some tailgating beforehand. I come to realize I really like going to that amphitheater a lot. Like I was sitting there thinking about all the bands I've seen there, all the fun times I've had there. And shout out to what now Truliant Amphitheater or Truliant?
True
Some
Lion,
band.
yes.
Truliant, okay.
Great credit
Yeah.
union, by the way. Here's an unpaid plug.
Much cooler name back in the day before it was Blockbuster Pavilion, because that just
Hmm,
works even if it's not a corporate sponsorship.
I agree.
Yeah, up in it's basically Concord, I think, right there. Almost
Yeah,
Concord.
I saw Ozzy there. I've seen
I was
Pantera there.
We were both at Ozfest 2000 there. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. A lot
Didn't
of
we
fun
see,
times there.
didn't we see, like, Maiden and
Cooper?
yeah,
Yeah, that was like 2012.
I think I it was Rob Zombie and Alice Cooper, I think. Me
I
and the
did that
ex-old lady went.
I did that last year because that was the reunion of them doing that tour again.
I've seen that on yeah, I've seen a lot of I've seen Pearl Jam there.
I seen Crew and Kiss together on my 30th birthday there. I was so drunk I had a hippie help me room my t-shirt because it was really hot. It was, July. So I was like,
Well,
"Yeah,
I
man, give
saw
me."
Poison there twice now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, yeah, I think I saw them twice there too, with Leopard and Kiss at some
Like
point.
'06 and I don't remember what other year. Yeah, I've seen a lot of but that is a good venue, man, especially
It's
as
a
an
good
amphitheater.
it's not too damn big like some places, but it's just right, and like
That's
it's
why I
cool to
like it. Yeah,
walk.
it's not you're not walking 15 miles around it to get to a restaurant or a bathroom, but
Yeah, yeah. That a lot of well, don't get me wrong, the beers are highway robbery inside still, but
oh, every
yeah.
arena's that way.
Oh, I mean, I get it. They're only open so many days a month, but good lord, there's a limit on some of this shit. I was like, she bought me a tall boy of the purple pernicious. She got herself something, and it was like $40 for 2 drinks.
Ooh.
Woo! It's like glad we tailgated. Goddamn.
Yeah, exactly. Go heavy on the front end,
Yeah,
get
yeah.
you some caffeine, maybe a little snack, and keep going.
Yeah, stayed at a little nice, hotel not too far away for not too expensive, and woke up Sunday, went to IKEA, spent about 5 hours in the IKEA,
I've
and,
not been there in a minute.
got some cool stuff. We're sitting there, we did lunch there too, and I was like, "How long has this motherfucker been here?" I looked it up, it's like, it's opened in, like, February of 2009. I was like, "That's about right." Yeah. I've
Yeah,
been
I
there, like,
guess,
3.
yeah, when I went it first opened, then me and that old lady went up there. I thought it'd been there longer than that.
Hmm. Yep, shout out to IKEA and their Swedish home goods, although some are made in China and other places,
But
but
the designed in Sweden.
it's a divine and sweet and hollow, as they say. Anyway, so that was my weekend. Not a whole lot's been going on otherwise. Playing a show. Oh wait, played 2 shows since the last episode. Played Asheville was the middle of May, 16th, I think. That was fun. Although we got there and the guy putting on the show was like, "Hey man," so we were going to this show thinking we're opening. Like it was my kids' weekend, and I was like, "Plan on playing," and Boogie in the back hell home. They're like, "Can you close? Can you headline?" And we're like, "I guess." Well, mother guitar player Hank had been up since like 4:30 that morning and went into work. They called him in. I was like, "Let me buy Hank a
Jesus.
Red Bull real quick," and Yeah. So, but it was still a fun show. We had a good time, and next day played down at Tribbles, and my kids got to see me play. That was fun. Saw Gary. Gary told
Oh,
me to tell you
nice.
what's up. He dug us, and yeah, it was fun. My son he got to play roadie with me, which is different. He's been he's about to be 13, and so it's kind of, you know, he's getting to where he's like his own dude, and whatever you say, dad, and on his own little trip, you could say. But he was very so me and him rode down to Tribbles together in my car with my gear, and he was total like roadie, like helped me put the gear on the amp on stage and everything, helped me break down. It was really cool. And he like sat there and watched our whole show. Now he plays saxophone also, so that was kind of like he was just kind of like, let's see how dad performs, because it's been like 3 or 4 years since he's seen me play a show. But that was cool.
Oh,
We,
yeah.
we finally had a good show at Tribbles. Yes. If you don't know my band, 13 Shots, look us up. It's fun stuff. We're playing Ground Zero this coming Saturday, which I hope to have out before then, with a pretty big touring band called Haunt. They're kind of a old school thrashy metal band from Cali, and a bunch of local bands, and my boy Moon's new band, Chloroform Rose. But should be
I
fun.
like that name.
Yeah, Chloroform Rose. So that's coming up this Saturday, the 13th of June. What's funny is we played there last year on June 13th also. That's interesting little trivia.
Hmm.
And we got new stickers. They're cool. I don't have one within reach, but they're neat. They're die cut and fancy. But anyway, a little bit of news on the hair metal front. Fincher, are you aware of? I think we've talked a little bit about the Poison saga of them reuniting and touring all original members and such. And
Yeah.
Brett's kind of like, whatever, bro. And latest article here on Sleaze Rocks is Brett Michaels reveals agreement with Poison members not to perform as Poison without all 4 original members. So every year it seems to be rumors that the 4 original members of Poison, frontman Brett Michaels, guitar player CC DeVille, bassist Bobby Dahl, and drummer Ricky Rocket, are in discussions to have one or more offers to tour together as Poison for the following year. This year is no exception, with Poison reportedly receiving an offer to tour in 2027. The following message was posted on Michael's Facebook page earlier today. This is like a few weeks ago, but whatever. Recently, it's come to my attention that there have been some offers for Poison in 2027, and because I would be traveling to awesome Atlantic City tomorrow and Charlestown, Virginia, West Virginia, Saturday, and both performing and with my family over Memorial Day weekend, and out of respect to the members in Poison, to honor the weekend, I will kindly ask that all offers be discussed the following week, or the week following Memorial Day, as it is a weekend for remembrance, and as I'm a son of a veteran, and almost every member of my family have served or is currently serving, as well as, in fact, I'll be traveling. Brett just like, I don't want to talk about it. Memorial Day, troops, yeah. I see you, Brett.
Yeah.
The,
Convenient.
yeah, but apparently Ricky has his own thing out playing songs from Look What the Cat Dragged In. I forgot what it was called,
Yeah, I
but
can't
that's going on. I
remember.
guess Ricky just got antsy and wanted to get out there. Yeah, interesting. Them of all bands that are like, but Brett want that bag for himself when he goes and plays solo. I think's what it comes down
Well,
to.
don't Brett and Bobby Dahl, hasn't that been like a pretty long running beef?
I
They
think
just
they squashed it. There was an incident on stage many years ago. There was a fight, but they squashed it, and then they did the stadium tour with Leopard and crew, and since that, and yada yada. I don't know, man. Perhaps they'll get it together. Open up and say will be 40 in 2028,
I
which
just know you
arguably
gotta really hate somebody to turn down 6 figures.
arguably a bigger record. So we'll see. We'll see. Stay tuned to us and the Hair Metal Guru for all future info because he'll know before us. Anyway, so tonight's record it's a German record.
Oh, I did not know they were foreign.
Casanova is German. Do you own this album?
I do not. I had not heard
I,
about it till you brought it up to review.
I do
I
not
knew
own it
nothing
either.
of this band whatsoever.
Well, apparently it's a super band of sorts. My notes here. Formed in Dusseldorf with ex-members of Mad Max, Warlock, and the Rainbirds. And so apparently Michael of Warlock is Michael Urich on drums. Got Mike Voss on vocals, Jürgen Ettig on bass, and Stefan Nimir on guitar and vocals, who is a Mosh former member. The producer they used is a guy named Henry Staroste. He also did a bunch of Warlock albums. Warlock, if you don't know, is a Doro Pesch's old band from the 80s. So they're like, all right, we're out of these bands. Let's just start a fresh new band and see what we can do. Apparently, they're still sort of active, Casanova. But I can't remember how many records they got. I should have looked that up. But so
Do some research, Steve. God.
yeah, it's been a minute, Steve. Jeez. But anyway, let's let's get to her, I guess. This record apparently has sold 170,000 records. And it's 35 years. It came out April 4th, 1991. Let's kick it off with the first song. I can't believe there's not a video for this song, but there's not.
I gotta agree with you on that.
Somebody dropped the ball on that one. All right, well, here we go with the first song. Don't Talk About Love. Yeah, man. They you can tell these boys have written some songs before. I would say.
Yeah.
Like the minutia is like, wow. They movements almost, you would say. Like we got this intro and then it's going into this and did a little bounce and kind of a radish lay it down kind of bounce on the bass. And then yeah, it's remarkable, I guess. I really like this song. What you think, Fincher?
I gotta agree with you, man. I think this, especially as a, first song I've ever heard from this band when I sat down to listen to do this review, it hit me, man. This is definitely a standout track. Really great way to catch your attention, first track off this album. But
Mm-hmm.
hey, like you said, man, you can tell, I didn't know till you had brought it up earlier about them being kind of a super group of sorts. Makes a little more sense now because I remember thinking that listening to this, I'm like, man, these guys sound like I was like, they must have been a fucking tight club band for like 5 or 6 years.
Seasoned.
The production's great. I was like, I don't know how, but yeah, it makes a little more sense now.
Yeah, and like the soloing is like very tastefully done and doesn't override. I mean, as the solo progresses, it takes you to the stratosphere, but like the earlier leads and stuff are just real like tasteful and memorable. It's pretty cool, gotta say.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Well, the next song we got a music video for, and this one's apparently the real big hit. It's called "Burning Love."
I get excited when you walk my way. I feel the blood pulse in my veins. Oh, I heard a rumor spread since yesterday. I don't believe in what they say. No, if you need advice, I'll be there. Never be alone, never be alone. If you got a problem, call me. I'll be waiting by the phone. In love, like bleeding in your hand. Trying to find yourself from your romance. In love, just like that from the phone. I can't stop, I'm too weak to burn in love. You mean so much to me, I can't explain. Even can't feel the truth.
Anticipation. My man's rocking the Steve Vai grip Ibanez there. Like, wow. That video's kind of trippy. Like, now that was ripped from a VHS tape, apparently, the guy said. But, like, it's real, like, ooh, dreamy view and stuff. I'm like, I don't know if that was a good choice.
I feel like I grasped what they were going for. It's got a very 1991 vibe. Not that that's a bad thing. And I feel like this song was like purpose written for like a music video or radio.
This one's going to be the video.
Yeah, and I don't mean that as an insult, but God, every aspect of this song just sounds like it was like just completely tailored to be
calculated.
A hit. Yeah, and a very 1991 vibe, by the way.
Mm-hmm,
but no, I don't. It's a catchy song. It's got a great hook.
Very melodic. Yeah.
And I feel like there was that kind of soloing towards the end. It sounds like something that would be like the ending, ending of like a early '90s Hollywood film.
I can see the credits rolling. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Totally. Surprised I wasn't on the Point Break soundtrack. Video could have been better. And it's like this band, I don't know why. I still want to envision the singer with the guitar in his hands. I kind of just want to envision with the mic. Just for their sound. I don't know, call me crazy. He's not doing much in the video anyway with the guitar. It's just kind of there.
Well, you know how it was back then. It was, you had to have some sort of guitar strapped around your neck, or you weren't cool.
I guess, yeah. But fun track. Not everybody can rock the Steve Vai grip Ibanez signature model there. That guy was rocking it. What's his name? Stefan Nemir, as his name is. He used to be in a band called Mosh. He leveled up, I gotta say. I can imagine it's much better than Mosh. Let's go on to track 3, Living a Lie.
You've come a long way from a small town girl. You're looking up a number 1 in a brand new world. With your face up on the front page, it seemed to work out fine. Let me give you some advice, and it looks like paradise. You're like an angel in the dark who lost her soul. surrounded by your so-called friends. You think you're great. Success is short, it can't last long, and that's your first mistake. Although you're gorgeous and admired, you sell your soul to hell. When you're falling out of grace, I see the tears run down your face. You're like an angel in the dark who lost her soul. You've been living a lie. You can give it a try to wake up from your dreams for one night. You've been living a lie. Better say goodbye, and I'll take care of you.
The old obligatory acoustic / electric song from the early 90s.
Yeah.
What you think of Living a Lie, Fetcher?
To be honest with you, I get vibes from a band from this same era. This song gives me mad Roxy Blue vibes. Like this song could be on that first Roxy Blue album.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I can kind of hear the Scorpions influence. Also a German band. Like melodically.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest Scorpions fan, but I can kind of pinpoint.
They got their points. I really got to be in a certain mood to want to sit down and listen to a whole Scorpions album, start to finish. But
do you have a favorite Scorpions?
Huh?
Do you have a favorite Scorpions album?
No, that's what I'm saying. They're the type of band, they've got maybe 2 or 3 zingers in my book, and the rest of their shit's just kind of tolerable. But like I said, in a mix, I couldn't sit down and just listen to a whole Scorpions album. I don't know if I've ever done that. Throw them in a mix, like maybe every 15 songs of a Scorpions tune. Yeah, that's cool, man.
Rock You Like a Hurricane's a classic, I gotta say.
That's definitely a classic.
That's a fun one. Yeah.
Hype song.
Yeah, that's fucking entrance music if you're a wrestler, dude. Shit, that's what's up. Fun to play on guitar too.
I could get into wrestling.
Yeah, I got Raw playing on mute over here on the TV. They're in Paris today for some reason.
We'll bring back like The Rock from 20 years ago.
I like wrestling. I could never see myself wrestling, but like I would love to be a manager, like, which is kind of a rare thing these days. But like, just the shit heel manager that messes with the other wrestler to get the heel to win. Jim Cornette. I love Jim Cornette. He's great. Shout out Jim Cornette. Corny's great. He has a podcast too. Just check him out if you haven't never heard it. Jim Cornette Experience. It's good stuff. But yeah, that song's all right. It's just kind of melodramatic.
I was about to say, in another thing, in my opinion, this song also sounds very purposely written to specifically be like a radio hit.
We engineered it, yeah, for the radio. I don't know if
I put it like this. It almost sounds like one of those songs that was like written or at least co-written by a producer.
It does have like a Desmond Child kind of.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like it's like
a
producer sat down and like molded these songs for the band.
It does reek of like a co-writer. Let's see what the next track has to offer. The Girl Is Mine, not to be confused with the Michael Jackson Paul McCartney duet. Reminds me of Dokken.
It does it reminds me of if Dawkins wrote a song purposely for like a car driving scene in an early 90s movie through LA or Miami.
Jumping ramps and shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It just, I don't, it sounds like that, or like a scene in Baywatch or something.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah, the car chasing Baywatch episode. Yeah, there we go. And also some kind of Scorpions vibes I feel on this one too. Like, but less,
I feel like that's
less
inevitable with these German bands though, because like Scorpions to them is like Rolling Stones, like
yeah, they run deep. Kiss to us, pretty much. I mean, it's a fun track. Picks up the energy. I dig it. Yeah, like, very, very Dokken-ish. Nothing wrong with that, of course, but yeah. Ooh. And appreciate a good post-chorus. Personally, when writing a song, it's like, are we going to do a pre-chorus here? I don't know. Like my newest one I'm working on, it's like it just kind of fell in my lap, the riff and the lyrics for it, and I was like, oh, okay, that works. Adds a little something else to it. But post-chorus, that's a different breed. It's a little harder to do, I think. I respect that as a writer.
But when done right, I do love a good post-chorus.
Especially if it's memorable. Let's get on to the next track. Rome Burns. Wait, what was that, Fetch?
No, I said, good post-chorus. Give me something to lick my lips about,
Exactly.
Oh, man, that was tasty.
Perhaps you have a lollipop? Tootsie Pops or Blow Pops, Venture?
Blow Pops.
I was always a Tootsie guy.
I like Tootsie Rolls, but I was never a big fan of the fruit mixing with the chocolate.
Tootsie Roll! See that Tootsie Roll? Oh, kitty. All right.
Yeah, that might be my summer jam, Steve.
That's the beach jam, bro. That's how you get down.
Yes.
Butterfly, that's old. Let me see your Tootsie Roll. All right, here we go. Rome Burns.
Rome Burns.
The Tootsie Roll.
Rome.
Dokken did Paris's Burning.
They say forever. They say forever. Rome burns. Rome burns. They say forever. They sing forever and never together.
Yeah, quick little acoustic jam there. Rome Burns. Nice little segue. Showing off our acoustic chops, I suppose, here at Casanova. Is that what we're doing there? Did you dig that one, Fetcher? What you think on that one?
I did.
It's cool when a band switches it up like that sometimes,
That's what I'm saying. I've never really minded to change your pace. I mean, you can do anything too long. So I do appreciate a little dynamism in an album, especially when you listen to it, from start to finish like this. Which is a dying art, by the way. I'd highly recommend people to just sit down and listen to an album. Just the way it was intended, track 1 through, track 10 or 12 or whatever. Just do that from time to time. You find yourself amazed.
I also sign off on that. Totally. All right. What's up next one? Love Lies. This is the third song on this record with with love in the title. I don't know about all that.
spark of love, but it's hard to feel the fire so long. And as we both drift apart, we have nothing left to give, and the emptiness inside me tearing at my heart. Once upon a time, I believed it. I thought our love would last for all time. But since that time we've changed, and I've learned to rearrange my whole life. Love lies and love leads. It brings the storm down to their knees. It shattered the promise we made.
I feel like this song leans too heavily on the acoustic verses. Like, especially in the first verse, it's like, okay, let's cut that in half, get onto the electric chorus. I don't know, man. And yeah, goddamn, third song with love in the title. Huh? We got it.
And you know, I don't know if maybe that's something to do with, you know, English not being their first language, or if they were just throwing that in there trying to, I don't know, maybe
Marketing.
market to a wider audience, I guess, per se. I don't know, but yeah, I know what you mean. And then with the acoustic courses, I was thinking something similar. It's like,
well, the verses are acoustic. Matter of
well,
fact,
yeah, but that's what I feel like at this point,
okay.
I don't know. The songwriting feels like it's just a little too forced at this point. At least with this song, it's like they're just trying too hard to achieve a certain thing. And I'm like, you know, sometimes you just got to be organic and just let something rip. You know, don't necessarily think too much of the end result. Just do it. But you know, I don't know. What do I know?
On that same note, hell, this song probably better if it's fully acoustic. I don't know. I pull that card every episode, seems like. Yeah.
Huh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, just like...
So all at once, I believe you. There is nothing left for us to say.
It's like...
Maybe drop the drums, just acoustic guitar, and slow it down, maybe like a half tempo or something.
It's too much build for not enough payoff.
Yeah.
It's, what are we doing here?
It's
Like,
blue
goddamn,
balls.
get to the point. Yeah. It's gooning, the song. Oh, let's go back to this chorus. Hold up. Slow it down. Just acoustic. Maybe a little piano.
Yeah, so get rid of the drums, just acoustic guitar and vocals.
Yeah.
Maybe that would be a lot better song.
Maybe the drummer hitting the bead thing, whatever the fuck that is they play when it's unplugged.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that chorus also reminds me of like a Baywatch scene or something like that.
It very much does. Slow-mo running down the beach.
Yeah, it's like, man, why was this not in Baywatch?
Throwing the fucking rescue raft. Or whatever the tube, or
I'm
whatever
actually
they call
like
that thing.
low key, seriously, like getting hooked on that show again. I saw it was on Peacock, and I was like, man, I ain't seen Baywatch in a while, and I was like, man, this is some like cheesy fun.
Oh, the Hoff and Pamela and Donna D'Erico and all them, yeah.
I'm only on season 1 now, but it's funny, all the guest stars. Fucking Bryan Cranston was just in the last episode I watched. Is just like this like asshole like renegade party boat captain. And he kept going out getting people really drunk and was driving too fast, people falling off of his boat, and they were harassing him. He was like, you don't have jurisdiction on the open water, cracking beers and shit.
Cranston back when he was broke and struggling actor.
It was just fun. Yeah, it's really funny going back and watching old shows like that you haven't seen in forever, and you're like, holy fuck.
So I like to go back even further. I fuck with Love Boat. Shout out to Love Boat, everybody.
Love Boat's good shit.
A little older than us, probably know Love Boat better. But
I grew up with it, man.
Oh, nice. So it was on from 77 to 87.
I'm talking about reruns, like cable reruns at my grandparents' house and shit.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of times it's actors I've never heard of, but I'll look them up. Like, oh, they did a lot of shit. And Charo, that's my girl. She's a reoccurring guest. Chichi, or whatever the fuck it. Charo got it going on. Let me tell you. Anyway, oh, pop. You know, like the Doctor and Isaac, those actors are like actually really good buddies in real life. Like all these years later, they still kick it all the time. I think they live near each other or something. That's
Nice.
cool. I like that. I think the only one that's dead is Steuben, Captain Steuben, and he only died like 2 years ago, maybe, I think. Shout out to Love Boat. Good stuff. If you like some cheese with your sitcom, definitely a good slice of Aaron Spelling cheese.
Well, that's the best kind, man.
Hells yeah. Hells yeah. All right. Let's move on to Bang Bang.
Bang, bang.
Bro, we're breaking out the talk box on this song. Shit. Yeah, now this is a skateboarding montage, this song. That's what I'm hearing, visualizing here.
Yeah.
Maybe a beach ball scene. But it's about the band rocking the crowd. Like, this is what we do. We rock for you people. Yeah. 2 years after Danger Danger's Bang Bang. But it's cool. It's cool. Whatever. We're
Bang, bang.
one of the best songs, that fucking song. What you think? Bang Bang here, Fincher? Is this? Yeah,
I'd say Bang Bangs are a relative banger. You know, it's fun, high energy. Like you said, it's like a good. I imagine if I was, 3 or 4 beers deep at an actual show and ever playing this song, it'd be hard to be like, oh, boo.
You wouldn't just stand still.
Up, like, yeah.
Yeah. You guys rock.
Hell yeah. You rock for us.
Yeah, you do it for the people. So, yeah, I mean, it's all right. It's got some energy. Yeah, dig it. Yeah, skateboarding montage. If anyone out there in YouTube world needs an idea for a vintage skateboard montage, we got to have the damn Tony Hawk, the Bones Brigade fucking board, and then the pools and Cali and shit, but slow-mo. There's your song. Here we go. All right, let's move on to the next track, Sticky Sweet. Also not to be confused with Motley Crue's Sticky Sweet. That's cool. Oh, something I forgot to say about the last track. Shout out to the bass player holding it down on the verses. He was very solid. Yes. Appreciated that. I've said it before probably, but it's always good when a bass player plays his position and he's not just fucking following the rhythm guitar player. When he does his own thing, sometimes it's really good. You don't
overdo it, but I know what you mean. Those albums that you can tell he's not just following the rhythm guitar.
Mm-hmm.
But I've also heard albums that, I'm just like thinking to myself, somebody tell that bassist to calm the fuck down. You're doing too much, bro.
It's all about, in a band, man, it's all about playing your position. Like, what I'm talking about with the bass thing here, a band that comes to mind
in general, though, Steve.
True. True. I mean, there's a Britpop band that wasn't really the biggest one, but I'm a big fan, called Supergrass. Their bass player is a beast and really holds it down in a lot of their songs. It's like, I really appreciate that. Like he really does it. Guy from Jane's Addiction too. He holds it down. All right. You want to add anything on that, Fincher? Faith No More. He holds it down.
Well, yeah. That is a hell of a basis. I mean, I had to listen to them. It's been a while.
Album of the year they put out that year.
Mike Inez from Alice in Chains. I've always liked his bass shit.
He's creative, yeah.
He's creative, but he doesn't overdo it.
Right. It's a level of confidence and playing your position, as we say. All right, back to Sticky Sweet. This vibe is Trouble on the Horizon. Like, I can see.
We've got company.
All right. Load them up, boys.
I lose control, feel my body is nearly tumbling. Yeah, I see you there, wild passion in your eyes. I gotta know, are you ready for my love tonight? I think I know what really makes you go. Whoa. Sticky sweet, sticky stuff. The dirtiest woman, God, so rough. Sticky sweet, sticky stuff. Let the love begin. Honey, let me in your heart. Kiss me where every heart is in pain or pleasure. Sticky sweet, still long. I tell the truth, so there ain't no misunderstanding.
For those about to rock, we salute you. They're borrowing that little riffy style. Well, let's see if the solo happens.
Running on the fire.
Oh,
Sticky sweet, sticky stuff. So sweet and butter. I'm so tough. Sticky sweet.
strip club song?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the ticket. What night? Friday or Saturday?
This is a Friday night strip club song, in my opinion.
Yeah, we're getting the weekend started up here.
Yeah, this is Friday about 11:30. You know,
Bunch of burly dudes, bunch of truckers and shit coming in. Yeah, it's sweet. Yeah, give me a Bud Light. Yeah. It's about right for that song. What? Any other thoughts on Sticky Sweet, Fincher?
well, I mean, other than I don't know how a song could be called "Sticky Sweet" and not be a stripper song, but
True.
because even Cruise one, that's definitely a strip club song.
Oh, it's got that swagger. Yeah. All right.
She about to come take all my money. Damn.
Chloe about to rob my ass. Damn.
Sierra.
See, Ginger, come on down.
I'm gonna own a strip club one day.
I know, in Florida.
I'm gonna move to Florida and I'm gonna own a strip club and sell chicken wings.
That's the dream.
And you can smoke
Dude.
inside.
No, chicken wing food truck out front. So people can eat before they come in. So they don't feel all weird about eating in a titty bar. There you go. That's the move. And then, hell, as you walk in, have a fucking sink to wash your fucking chicken wing, grease and fucking sauce covered hands.
Yeah. Have a little bathroom guy in there collecting tips,
There we go.
House gets 15%.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so let me make the motherfuckers wash their hands, dude.
We'll call the titty bar wings and fangs. Girl
Wings
got
and
the
thighs.
fangs. All right. Here
Wings,
we go.
thighs,
Next.
and breasts.
Get it back to the wall. Hey!
This song makes me want to like hang out with the boys and go fight.
Eyes of the night, they are staring at me, dreams come alive.
Bass player.
Shadows of the past, will they follow me forever? Shaking ground, died without a sound. Now we're standing here, eye to eye, and heart to heart. We have to kiss goodbye. Bye-bye. Got my back to the wall. Am I losing my fight? I can hear your voice come to me deep in the night. You got me crying. There's things that gonna fall. Can't lose it all. 'Cause I have to save my pride.
Dude, these cats overachievers on the chorus in the chorus department. Dude, like, you ain't gotta show off that much. I mean, sometimes keeping it simple is the best method.
I gotta agree with you there, man. Like,
three
nothing
fucking
against these
sections of
guys,
the
but I feel like,
chorus.
you know, like, you ain't got to be fucking 10-star virtuosos all the time.
We pause right here, bitch. Watch out. Like, okay, is it memorable? That's what matters. Is it memorable? Shoot to thrill, play to kill. Too many women, too many pills.
I was about to say, and sometimes there's nothing wrong with a 3-chord song.
Exactly.
You know, like, I don't want to listen to simple shit like that all the time, but sometimes that's what you need, and sometimes it works. And I figure sometimes as a band, it's probably nice to fucking just not have to think for a minute. Just have fun playing something easy.
These guys
But-
are German, though. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. We have fuck ethic.
Yeah. We're basically engineers of rock and roll. Yeah. Listen to our solo. We pause very tightly. Yes.
We must rock to beat communism.
All right, let's get on to the next one. Ride the wings of freedom.
Ride the wings of freedom. Ride the wings of love. It was you and me, babe, having fun. Oh yeah, right into the sunset. Tell our love would never end. Summertime back in 81, just you and I. Big love, great bonds of fire in this heart of mine. We love the life, fun's what we were looking for. We had a rock and roll, racing cars, the stereo with our big guitar. Ride the wings of freedom, ride the wings of love. It was you and me, babe, having fun. Oh yeah, we ride into the sunset. Tell our love will never end. It was just you and me.
And here we take a detour to Wisconsin for the Cheese Fest. I dig it though. As I say, we both got a pretty high threshold for some cheese. Again, a lot going on. The singer kind of just is always. He needs to chill a little bit sometimes. I don't know. Am I crazy?
No, I think
It's
I get what you're
It's like a constant ice pick at you. Like, okay, yeah. Chill out some.
right.
Take it lower. I don't know. I mean, it's fun. I mean, we're nitpicking, but that's what we do here. I have to.
Yeah, but no, this song gives
Critiquing.
me vibes of like a TV show, like a couple just had a fight, and it's like people that are slamming doors, and people taking walks outside at night, and
Time passing montage of what are we
yeah,
gonna do? The guys at the divorce lawyer's office, like like yeah, the mom's hitting the Jack Daniels too hard. Yeah, I can see it. But we'll get back together because we are in love. Yes, it's Germany. Oh, fun track, eh?
it's fun.
Would be good acoustic too.
This might be better acoustic. Like I said, him tone his vocals
Yeah,
down a little bit, and
chill a little, just ride the wings of freedom. Oh,
actually, that probably would have
anyway,
been a hell of a banger. Now that I'm thinking about it,
see, think like a producer, Fincher. Yeah, think like a producer. That's it. How many more we got left on here? Hollywood Angels. Do you think Casanova? They probably did actually go to Hollywood if they were in Warlock and stuff. Yeah, we played the Whiskey a Go Go and pregame the Rainbow. Yeah, it's fun. Fun American style. Yes. Hollywood Angels. Harmonies. Oh, yeah. Bon Jovi should have done this song.
Just got hella big Bon Jovi vibes.
Yeah. And, the thing about Bon Jovi is in the 80s, especially on the two albums I give a shit about, Slippery When Wet in New Jersey, he's kind of like that lower. This song could have benefited from that lower.
100%.
Because there's bills to pay.
Yeah.
What's fucked up about Bon Jovi, I probably said this on the show before, but after, I don't know, as the 90s went on and the fucking aughts, I remember watching a show. It was after the It's My Life record, or during that record cycle. I noticed they played a show like Giant Stadium or something. It was on VH1, and I was like, why does he sing so fucking high now?
I feel like every time I've seen any live clip of them, that's been the thing. And I'm like, does he just do that live, or is that just how he sounds and they just doctor it in the studio? But yeah, on that subject, I've wondered that several times throughout the years.
Yeah, it's strange. I'm kind of, in a way, I'm glad I never saw them live because how weird.
Yeah, 'cause I wanted to say Sirius XM a while back. They were playing a good bit of I don't know where they got them from, but like live Bon Jovi tracks on Here Nation or Classic Rewind or something. And I'm like, God, why does he just, yeah?
Tell me you we're gonna die.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck
Okay.
is this, dude? Like,
Whereas on the record, it's tell me you still we're gonna die. What the
yeah.
fuck, John? What are you doing? Like, and then like now his shit's fucked up, and I don't know. I guess he's got it back. We'll see. Speaking of that, Steve from Trickster actually has a side Bon Jovi tribute that sounds better than actual Bon Jovi now. Just whatever the hell it's called.
That's funny.
Yeah, just check it out. I heard it on CMS the night or the other day. I was like, wow, that's hilarious. I would go see this actually. And it's like a whole production, and he does it all real big. I don't know if he's going to tour it or what. But yeah, shout out to Steve from Trickster. He's fellow Jerseyite of John and whatever. All right, let's hit our final track here. Heaven Can Wait, not to be confused with Iron Maiden's Heaven Can Wait.
Heaven can wait, and time will never change. 'Cause you're the only one I want, and maybe this sounds strange. Is this love? It has to be love. Oh, baby.
This is Journey.
Big time.
Cries out for love, and the rain is falling from above. If I should lose you, what really could I do? 'Cause you give love a special touch. Or did I trust you far too much? Is this love?
Yeah, you do. Venture, personally, I feel like as of 1990 on, no one should ever rhyme love and above again. They have broken this law, Venture, in my book, with their Journey-esque album closer here.
Well, Journey-esque, and also like we were just talking about Bon Jovi, this puts out like mad vibes from, I can't remember the name of it, but whatever that album that Bon Jovi put out in '94 with like Bed of Roses on it.
These days?
I think that's it.
Yeah, Bed of Roses. Oh, yeah. I know that one. Might have gotten it onto that one a time or two way back when.
Well, yeah.
Romance as a teenager, Steve. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of miss being naive
shit.
and stupid.
Yeah. But, you know, personally, let me go ahead and throw my 2 cents on this. I would have put Hollywood Angels last and this song next to last.
I agree. I don't
stronger.
I don't think this is a great way to close the album.
Yeah, it's a bit bloated. And why are we doing this? Close strong.
Bloated, and it's just too slow, and it's just.
It's like, I don't want more. Fuck.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, well, that was enough. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. I mean, as far as what I understand, the record business sequencing goes, like, make sure the last song's a banger so they come back for more next time. That was Casanova. It was an interesting dive. To be honest, I didn't listen to the whole thing leading up to this. I listened to about half of it. I was kind of like, let me be surprised by the second half. I don't know. Professor, I'll let you do the honors of the Gold Skull rating on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being poor, 5 being a masterpiece. What are you giving Casanova's 1991 debut record? Favorite tracks, too.
I've only known about this album a couple weeks since we went to review it, but I have listened to it twice, all the way through from start to finish, uninterrupted, and like what's the word? Why am I stupid right now? Unbothered. I was like, yeah, undistracted. I was completely focused on just listening to this album. Like wasn't reading magazines, wasn't playing on my phone. So that being said, I'm going to give it 2 gold skulls. I feel like it's it's unique in a way. I feel like they've got a kind of a sound and a vibe that I haven't really heard in this genre before, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily super awesome either.
It's a little different, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's just a little different. Like they got their own little vibe. Like I've there's no like one band that I'm like, oh, they're just ripping them off, or
Mm.
but I feel like it's a solid enough record, but it was a little late to the party to begin with, and then I think the culture difference between a German band of this genre and an American band, there's a bit of a disconnect there. Europeans are a
Mhm.
lot more matter of fact and
You
kind of
could say.
serious, and but
Yeah, there's no winking at the camera with this band. They're
yeah, they're all very serious, like
yeah.
which is fine, but yeah, I feel like two is fair. When I first listened to it, I was going to say two and a half, and then listened to it the second time days later. After about maybe the sixth track, I was like, this might be a one and a half.
Mhm.
But going through it this third time listening to this, I settled on this to even two. Well, especially thinking back to other albums we've reviewed and the scores I've given them and the criteria and reasons why.
I feel
But
like we're
overall,
very
I think it's a
fair.
good album. Unfortunately, I think this is one of those albums that the opening track is the zenith at the same time. Like it peaks super early,
Mhm. Mhm.
which ain't a bad thing. But I would like to hear more of like those first two or three tracks. I feel like if they could, kept that up, but they just got to. There are parts of this that sounded just too too purpose written. I've mentioned, and then there's other moments where they're just way too serious and technical when they probably shouldn't be. And well, maybe not shouldn't be is the right word, but just
They
we'll
overdo
switch
it in
up
some
once in a
ways.
while.
Yeah. I feel you. I feel you. Essential tracks. Give me like two of them.
Definitely the first two.
I'm with you.
Yeah, first two tracks are the definite keepers. If I was, we usually talk about if we were recommending a playlist to somebody, I would say, yeah, throw those two on there. You had a pool
Yeah.
party or whatever, you're grilling out this summer, yeah, throw them on your playlist.
My stance is just the same as yours. First two tracks, essentials, two gold skulls. Yeah, it's funny we how much we think alike sometimes. It's like, yeah, it's not a keeper, but it's got two tracks to add to your playlist. So that's that. Eh, it's fun. It's fun enough. It's not god awful. It's not the worst thing I've ever heard. It's a
No,
little
that's
different. They spice it up a
yeah,
little bit, but they kind of
yeah. Overall, it's not a bad album, man. I'm not trying to shit on it, but it's kind of a little flat in a lot of ways. This is kind of their
doesn't move the needle too high. Like,
yeah, they're very virtuistic, however you pronounce that word. I'm sorry, but
I think that's right.
they're just kinda flat with that. It's kinda like a one trick pony, you know what I mean? All they got is
We
I
do
don't know.
these 3-layered choruses and check out the bass standing tall on the verses where the guitar is kind of minimal. It's almost like grungish, like but a little more advanced on the choruses. Like, oh, quiet verses, loud choruses, and then I was pretty good on picking where the damn solos were. I was sort of skip forward. I was like, that's about right, probably about right
Oh, I thought you had went through and, like, wrote down the time index and were like,
there. No, I was winging it.
"Alright, kudos."
Yeah, getting good at this. Yeah. Uh, well, venture next time. Let's keep the anniversary train rolling with another record from 1991. Let's not do the obvious that's coming up very soon, or did it already pass? Of a band we've already done, but we're going to do another band we've already done if you want. Kicks with Hotwire, their third album that most people would say is essential.
I
Heard
dig
a
it.
podcast with Ronnie, one of the guitar players this past week, and I was like, I need to hit that one. It's 35 now. Ronnie stopped there with the Blues Vultures. Well, Kicks is no more if you don't know, but Ronnie's still rocking. Yep. All right. Well, everybody, thanks for listening. And if you have any questions, complaints, grievances, want to send us something neat,
Tell us to do our fucking research.
Yeah, please shit on us. We love it. hairmetalmassacre@gmail.com. We're on Spotify, YouTube, and Rumble is our favorite. Check out Rumble. It's the anti-YouTube. Yeah. And we'll see you next time. Take her sleazy.